All right, Mr. Malaro, I have Christina Edmonds. Are you ready to proceed on her?
Judge, I need to speak to Mr. Sneed about that.
I don't think Mr. Sneed is here today. Mr. Bandetto is here today.
He is not. He is out, I think, the rest of the week.
Yep.
Oh.
So let me bring her in and call the case. So let me bring her in, and if you need to adjourn it, you can adjourn it. All right, so Miss Edmonds, go ahead and start your video, please.
Where are we at? Oh, shit. Oh. All right.
There you go. All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Christina Mia Edmonds, file number 24-21983FH. I have Salvatore Malaro appearing on behalf of Miss Edmonds, and I have Alexander Bandetto appearing on behalf of the people. I do have a letter dated February 11th by Darren Coast, who is pretrial services coordinator. He said Miss Edmonds continues to test. She hasn't been missing and is only positive for THC and alcohol. She has presented with her medical marijuana card, and she does not have a no alcohol clause. So at this time, Mr. Coast is okay with dismissing the contempt for not testing after getting out of treatment. So Ms. Edmonds, thank you for being compliant, and we'll dismiss it at this time. But remember, if you miss again, it'll be another contempt. Do you understand?
I missed February 11th.
No, I said you've been doing a good job.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Missing. It's okay.
Oh.
So how far up, Mr. Malaro, how far out do you need an adjournment? I think my next available pretrial is March 5. We can't hear you, Mr. Malaro.
Judge, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if Mr. Bandetto has access to Mr. Sneed's notes, but when I talked to Mr. Sneed last, I thought he was going to drop everything but the drug charge and the subsequent offense. If that's the case, and just plead to a straight up possession, which I think is a 4-year, then I think we might be able to do that today.
The only thing I see for Mr. Sneed is as charged to count 1. I don't see any other notes.
Does it say no subs?
No, it doesn't. It just says as charged.
Because my notes. So my notes said that would be that this offense, the subsequent offense notice was going to get dropped as well.
So Mr. Bandetto doesn't have that information, and Mr. Sneed is not available. So I'll set this over to March 9 at 8:30 in the morning. And obviously next week, if you get a hold of Mr. Sneed, if you want to bring her in on a day other than a Wednesday, we'll accommodate you. All right. Okay.
What was that date, Judge?
March 9 at 8:30 in the morning. And Mr. Bandetto, can you sign your name with?
That's not a good.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Sunday, Judge.
Maybe I read Becky's. March 5. Let's do March 5. I don't want to work on a Sunday. So March 5 at 8:30 in the morning.
All right, Judge.
Okay. All right. And Mr. Bandetto, he can sign your name with permission.
He can, Judge, yes.
All right. So Miss Edmonds, we'll see you back on March 5. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Edmonds.
Yep. March. How do you hang up?
I'm going to help you on your way. There you go. Okay. So, Mr. Gorton, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So this This is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Charles James Gordon, file number 24-21934FH. I have Salvatore Malaro appearing on behalf of Mr. Gordon, and I have Alexander Bayanetto appearing on behalf of the people. So this is a date and time set for a pretrial. I have notes in here that obviously we must have met and spent a lot of time because I have guideline notes in my file. Carly, are you here for?
David signs.
He's not in custody?
No, he's in, so he's doing in.
He hasn't yet.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it's separated. Maybe.
Okay. All right. And so, Mr. Malaro, how did you wish to proceed today?
Judge, may I do a breakout with Mr. Gordon and see if I could discuss with him what we talked about at the bench conference? Get this worked out.
All right, go ahead and join the breakout room. Now David Signs just logged in. Carly's last name?
Zilke.
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 Spell it.
Zilke.
All right, Ms. Four, good morning. I was bringing you in just to put down that Brian Fry is your attorney and he will be with us shortly, all right?
Okay.
So, take care of that. And I'm gonna pop you back in the waiting room.
Okay.
All right, Candace, if you could unmute your device, are you Candace Wilson? Are you Candace Wilson?
Yes.
Okay, I just changed your screen name and I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room, and when Mr. Daggermeyer goes in and gets here, I'll bring you back in, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Miss Zilke is logging in, so let me bring Mr. Signs in. All right, Mr. Woltheis, I am gonna change your screen name only just to add Mr. Smith to it so that I remember who your attorney is. Oops, and I just.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put you in the waiting room, and when he gets here, I'll bring you back in, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Signs, Ms. Zilke, I have Mr. Signs now, so let me grab his file.
Great, we will be planning to take a plea today, but I was hoping to break out with him for just a minute. I've got one thing I wanted to.
I gotta call the case first before we talk, okay? All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus David Royal Signs, file number 24-22047FH. I have Carly Zilke appearing on behalf of Mr. Signs, and I have Alexander Bayanetto appearing on behalf of the people. This is the date and time set for a pretrial. I do show that we have a Cobb's that was discussed at some point. So, Mr. Sines, I am going to put you in a breakout room.
All right.
Miss Zilke, I know that you're new to coming up here, but I really push for people to have breakout rooms if they can before court hearings, because I will shut them down at some point because I don't have enough time for it. All right,
Absolutely. We
only-
spoke yesterday. It will be
I
very.
know. I know. I'm just saying
Absolutely.
I run out of time because I only have so many jail rooms. All right, so let me find Miss Zilke. All right, there you go. Go ahead and join that breakout room.
Thank you.
Who's your attorney today?
I don't know.
Rhonda? Okay, all right. Mr. Bailey.
Judge, can I approach?
Of course.
Judge, I've got Joshua Booth this one. We've got an NGRI worked out. Everything's done, but I have to withdraw from all conflict cases
Okay,
for the ethics opinion. So I'm off all the conflict cases.
okay.
So I don't know what to do about it.
Call Brooke. That's Brooke's job.
Dirk's dead to the world.
Call Amanda Wagner. I don't know what dead to the world.
Oh, I talked to Terry Collins yesterday. He dropped some stuff off. Berg moved right out to the house. He's at his cabin. He's been really sick.
Okay, call Amanda Wagner.
Okay,
I'm sure she's covering it.
okay.
Okay,
So what should I do this week?
I'm gonna adjourn it.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
okay, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, so we are back on the record. Hold on one second. Get the paperwork. All right, Mr. Gorton. All right, so we're back on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Charles Gorton. Mr. Malaro, you've had a chance to speak with Mr. Gorton. You're muted.
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
And how would you like to proceed with Mr. Gorton?
Judge, I think we can enter a plea today.
So he's gonna plead to count 1 and count 3, is that correct?
That is correct.
All right,
And I-
so, and then I'll go through the Cobb's agreement. They're to run concurrent.
Yes.
And on count 1, he'll be sentenced from 30 months to 20 or 10 years, right? And then,
Yes,
and then on count 3, he'll be sentenced to 24 months to 5 years.
that is correct.
So, Mr. Bandetto, I can't remember, and I'm sorry, I do a lot of Cobb's conferences during the week, but were you on this one then?
I was not, Your Honor, but Isaac's notes do reflect the plea to count 1 and 3 with a 30-month minimum, so.
And Judge, I believe there's a habitual offender second notice.
Oh, he's pleading to count one with the second notice?
With a habitual offender second, not the
Oh,
subsequent.
not the
offense.
drug sup, just a habitual offender?
Correct. That's what my notes
Your
say.
notes, Mr. Bandetto, do your notes reflect that?
My
Mine don't,
notes do not reflect that.
and mine don't either, Mr. Malaro.
Well, then how could I possibly argue with the judge?
No, I don't have that in my notes, and I do keep
Okay.
pretty good notes, so,
I
All
will
right.
not argue with the judge on this one.
all right, thank you. Mr. Gordon, you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, can you state your full name for the record for me?
Charles James Gordon.
Thank you, sir. So you have heard the statement of myself, your attorney, and the prosecuting attorney. Is it your intention to plead guilty to count one, controlled substance, possession of methamphetamine, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 10 years in prison, but there is an agreement that you will be sentenced to 30 months on your minimum? Is it
Yes,
your
ma'am.
intention to plead guilty to that count?
Yes, ma'am.
And then is it your intention to plead guilty to count 3, weapons, firearms, possession by a prohibited person, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison and mandatory forfeiture of a weapon or device, with the guidelines being a minimum of 24 months and those being concurrent, running together? So is that your understanding of the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's your intention to plead guilty to both of those?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, are you satisfied with Mr. Malaro as your attorney and the advice that he has given you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, there is a Cobb's agreement regarding your sentencing. So myself, Mr. Malaro, and Mr. Sneed had a meeting and we talked about what your sentencing will be, but I haven't promised you anything regarding terms of parole or anything like that, correct?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And if a guilty plea is accepted, there will be no trial. This means that you will be giving up rights you would have had at a trial. I'm going to explain those rights to you now to make sure that you understand them. You have a right to a speedy public trial by jury. You may ask for a non-jury trial, and if the prosecutor and court agree, you can have a non-jury trial. You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to have the prosecuting attorney prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty, and you do not have to prove anything. You have the right to be present at trial and have witnesses against you appear at your trial and to ask those witnesses questions. You have the right to have the court order any witnesses you have for your defense to appear at the trial. You have the right to remain silent during your trial, not to have your silence used against you. However, you also have the right to testify at your trial if you want to testify. You understand that if your plea is accepted, you may be giving up the right to appeal issues that would otherwise be appealable if you were convicted at trial. Do you understand that, Mr. Gordon?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that any appeal from the conviction and sentence pursuant to the plea will be by application for leave to appeal and not by right? Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
If you are not a citizen of the United States of America, a conviction of a crime may result in deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States of America, or denial of naturalization. Do you have any questions about the rights that I've given to you?
No, ma'am.
All right, don't yawn, you're gonna
Right.
make me yawn. So how do you, Mr. Gordon, how do you wish to plead? Well, hold on. How do you wish to plead to the charge that on or about July 29th of 2024 in the city of Hudson in the county of Lenawee, that you did commit the offense of controlled substance possession of methamphetamine? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
And how do you wish to plead to the charge that on July 29th of 2024 in the city of Hudson in the county of Lenawee, that you did commit the offense under count 3, weapons, firearms, possession by a prohibited person? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Okay. Has anyone made any threats or promises to you to induce you to plead guilty to these charges?
No, ma'am.
Do you understand that if I accept this plea, you will be giving up any and all claims that your plea is given as a result of promises or threats that were not disclosed to the court on the record during this hearing, or that it was not your own choice to enter the plea? Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Is the prosecutor or defense counsel aware of any promises or threats or inducements other than the plea bargain to induce the defendant to plead guilty? Mr. Malaro,
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Bayonetto,
No, Your Honor.
all right. Mr. Gorton, has your attorney, other than the agreement we placed on the record, promised you any other kind of sentence?
No, ma'am.
All right, and is it your own choice to plead guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
So, Mr. Gorton, on July 29th of 2024, were you in the city of Hudson in the county of Lenawee?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And at that time, did you have in your possession methamphetamine?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you have any legal right to possess methamphetamine?
No, ma'am.
And you knew it was methamphetamine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are the people satisfied, Mr. Bayonetto?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now, Mr. Gorton, at the same time, did you have, while you were in possession of methamphetamine, did you have a firearm on you?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, you knew you weren't allowed to have a firearm in your possession because you had a prior felony, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And it again was at the same time you possessed the methamphetamine.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Bayonetto, are people satisfied?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and I want to say I remember this. Are you on probation or parole right now, Mr. Gorton?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and I think that you're on parole with David Face, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right, and Mr. Malaro, I think our conversation was that he doesn't get any credit because he's on parole, right?
Correct.
All right, so you understand up until your sentence is done for parole, you're not getting any credit on my files.
Yes.
Do you understand that? Oh, can you say it again?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I talked over you. I'm sorry. All right, has the court complied with MCR 6.302 B, C, and D? Mr. Bayonetto?
It has, Your Honor.
Mr. Malaro?
Yes, the court has.
All right, I accept the pleas. They've been given understandably, voluntarily, and accurately. The defendant has full knowledge of his rights. He does have competent counsel. This court has made no agreement regarding the possibility of a plea or possible sentence in this case with the prosecutor, the defense attorney, the defendant, or anyone acting in the interest of either of them, and other than the Cobb's agreement. I'm going to refer this matter to the probation department for a pre-sentence investigation and sentencing. Are you available April 4, Mr. Malaro?
Probably.
Oh, okay. So I will set this for sentencing on, I know that you're gone for something, but April 4 at 8:15 in the morning for sentencing. Mr. Gorton, do you want to appear in person or via Zoom?
Zoom is fine.
Okay, so we'll put that via Zoom. Someone from the probation department will come over and meet with you. When they do, just be truthful about your background, the events that occurred. They'll prepare a pre-sentence report. Mr. Malaro will review that with you before the day of the sentencing. And then we will see you back via Zoom on April 4 at 8:15. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you,
Thank you,
Mr.
Your Honor.
Gordon.
Yep. Take it easy.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you,
All
bud.
right, hold on, Mr. Malaro. Let me see here. Do I have anything else to do? I think I'm done with you.
Yep.
Hey, thank you.
Judge. Have a good day.
Thank you. All right, you too. All right, we'll take Mr. Sines.
It's a
All
wrong,
right,
wrong button. Sorry about that.
it's okay. All right, we are back on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus David Royal Signs. File number 24-22047FH. Ms. Zilke represents Mr. Signs, and I have Alexander Bayonetto on behalf of the people. So Ms. Zilke, how would you like to proceed?
Your Honor, Mr. Sines would like to avail himself of the plea that has been offered for straight up to the charge with the dropping of the habitual subs and with the Cobb's agreement with no upfront jail.
Okay. Is that a correct recitation of the plea, Mr. Bayonetto?
It is, Your Honor, yes.
All right. Okay, so Mr. Sines, you want to raise your right hand for me?
Ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Can you state your full
Okay.
name for the record for me?
David Royal Signs.
All right, so Mr. Sines, you've heard the statement of your attorney. Is it your intention to plead guilty to count 1, controlled substance, possession of methamphetamine, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 10 years in prison and or a $15,000 fine with the habitual offender fourth offense notice, which would have made that a life offense if you've been convicted, to be dismissed, and then there's no upfront jail. But I have a clause to that. He has to complete Harbor Light.
Yes.
So,
Okay,
Mr.
yes, ma'am.
Sines, okay, you understand, you got to stay
Yes,
there
I
and
got it,
complete
yeah.
your program for me.
I will.
Okay, all right. So, Mr. Sines, are you satisfied with your attorney and the advice that she's given you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and do you understand? Well, all right, so other than the Cobb's agreement, neither the prosecutor, the defendant, nor anyone on the defendant's behalf has discussed any other possible sentence with regard to probation terms and fines and costs with the court. Is that correct, Mr. Bayonetto?
Correct, Your Honor.
Ms. Silky?
Yes, we did discuss the possibility of recovery court, but
Okay, has he been referred?
no, we talked about potentially screening before sentencing, so that.
Okay, and you know you gotta send that over, right? Okay, and is that true, Mr. Sines? All of that?
Yes, ma'am.
So, Mr. Sines, if a guilty plea is accepted, there will be no trial. This means that you will be giving up rights you would have had at trial. I'm going to explain those rights to you now to make sure that you understand them. You have a right to a speedy public trial by jury. You may ask for a non-jury trial, and if the prosecutor and court agree, you can have a non-jury trial. You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to have the prosecuting attorney prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty and you do not have to prove anything. You have the right to be present at trial and have witnesses against you appear at your trial and to ask those witnesses questions. You have the right to have the court order any witnesses you have for your defense to appear at the trial. You have the right to remain silent during your trial, not to have your silence used against you. However, you also have the right to testify at your trial if you want to testify. Mr. Sines, do you understand that if your plea is accepted, you may be giving up the right to appeal issues that would otherwise be appealable if you were convicted at trial? Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that any appeal from the conviction and sentence pursuant to the plea will be by application for leave to appeal and not by right? Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
If you are not a citizen of the United States of America, a conviction of a crime may result in deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States of America, or denial of naturalization. Do you have any questions about the rights that I've given to you?
No, I do not. I have no questions.
Good. All right. So, Mr. Sines, how do you plead to the charge that on August 24 of 2024 in the city of Adrian in the county of Lenawee that you did commit the offense of possession of methamphetamine? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Has anyone made any threats or promises to you to induce you to plead guilty to this charge?
No, ma'am.
Do you understand if I accept this plea, you will be giving up any and all claims that your plea is given as a result of promises or threats that were not disclosed to the court on the record during this hearing, or that it was not your own choice to enter the plea? Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is the prosecutor or defense counsel aware of any promises or threats or inducements other than the plea bargain to induce the defendant to plead guilty? Ms. Zolke?
No.
Mr. Bayonetto?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Has, other than the Cobb's agreement, has your attorney promised you any particular sentence or estimated what other parts of your sentence might be?
No, Your Honor.
Is it your own choice to plead guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So, Mr. Sines, on August 24 of 2024, were you in the city of Adrian in the county of Lenawee?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And at that time, did you have in your possession methamphetamine?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you know it was methamphetamine?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you have any legal right to possess methamphetamine?
No, Your Honor.
Are the people satisfied?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has the court complied with MCR 6.302 B, C, and D? What's your P number?
79061.
And Mr. Bayonetto?
85902.
Ms. Zolke, I always will call you first then. Ms. Zolke, has the court complied?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Bayanetto?
It has, Your Honor, yes.
All right. I accept the plea. It has been given understandably, voluntarily, and accurately. The defendant has full knowledge of his rights. He does have competent counsel. This court has made no agreement regarding the possibility of a plea or possible sentence in this case with the prosecutor, the defense attorney, the defendant, or anyone acting in the interest of either of them, other than the Cobb's agreement. I'm going to refer this matter to the probation department for a pre-sentence investigation. And so where are you at in the program, Mr. Sines?
Well, right now I'm almost to my 90 days. I'm about to be getting IOP, which is like, I'll stay here, but in, I guess, outpatient therapy or something like that. I'm not quite sure. They haven't showed me anything yet, but I also got I have to show to you. I also got like 2 coins too. I'll show you right here. These 2 coins right here. I got 2 coins for being sober. I got 2
That's
sobriety coins.
awesome.
So I mean, I've been clean now 130 days or something like that. I was
That's
clean like
awesome.
a week or so before I went to jail the first time for the 45 days. So I've been clean since October 2nd. So
Awesome. So,
130.
how much time is left in the inpatient part of the program?
Till May 1st.
May 1st. All right,
Yeah.
Ms. Adams, could I get a sentencing the 3rd week of May date?
13th of May.
Hold on, I'm gonna get a date from my assistant for in May.
May 16th at 8:15.
Are you available that day, Ms. Silky? All right, so I'm gonna set this for sentencing on May 16 at 8:15 in the morning. And then
Okay.
that'll give you time to work your way through the program and show us that you're gonna be successful. Mr. Moore, I will put you in a breakout room with Mr. Sines in just a minute to get his contact information. So, Mr. Sines, remember, stay in the program. It's hard. I
Okay.
know it's hard. I work with a recovery court every day, but it's the safest place for you.
You gotta
then-
want it though. You gotta want this. You gotta want this.
Yep, you gotta want it, yep. So, Mr. Sines, when you meet with the probation department, make sure you're truthful about your addiction, also the events that occurred. If there's a referral for recovery court, they're gonna ask you a lot of questions about your addiction, and be honest.
All right.
They'll prepare a
will.
pre-sentence report. Ms. Zilke will review that with you before sentencing, and we'll see you back on May 16 at 8:15 in the morning. Do you want to appear via Zoom?
Via Zoom? Yeah, I'll probably appear via Zoom more than likely.
Okay, so we'll set it via Zoom, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so Mr.
I'm
Moore,
all
I'm
good?
gonna, no, wait a minute, I'm gonna put you in a breakout
Okay.
room with our probation officer, and he's just gonna get your contact information and information to you about how you need to proceed. So, Mr. Moore,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Sines, all right, go join that breakout room and then you can
All right,
disconnect.
thank you.
Ms. Oki, thank you. Do you have anything else? Okay. All right, Ms. Adams, I am going to adjourn in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Joshua Jordan Burke. 3 files, 24-21878 FH, 24-21879 FH, and 24-21880 FH. I'm gonna adjourn that to next Wednesday. So I'll adjourn it to February 19. And we'll need to do the notice, okay?
Got it.
All right, and I'll give you further instruction when I get back about that. Hold on, Mr. Smith, you're next. All right, have your client in the waiting room. Chad me. All right, Mr. Woltheis, we are back. So let me grab your file. Okay. This is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Stephen Richard Woltice. File numbers 24-21734FH and 24-21938FH and 24-21939FH. I have Attorney Russell A. Smith appearing on behalf of the defendant, and I have Alexander Bayonetto appearing on behalf of the people. Mr. Smith, this is the date and time set for a pretrial. How would you like to proceed?
Judge, I have spoken with Mr. Bayonetto regarding this matter on several occasions. Mr. Wolthice has a matter pending in district court. We are seeking a global resolution. If we could possibly adjourn this for 6 weeks, I believe we might have it disposed of, Your Honor.
Right. What about April 16th at 8:30?
Let me see, Judge. Perfect. That would be wonderful.
All right, so Mr. Smith, can you do the step in order to adjourn?
Absolutely, and I'm sure Mr. Bayonetto will allow me to sign his name on his behalf, knowing
Of
him
course,
as I
Mr.
do.
Smith.
Very
All
good.
right, very good. So Mr.
Thank you, Your
Wolthice,
Honor.
we'll
Have a
see you
good day.
back on April 16th at 8:15. Thank you, Mr. Smith.
You're welcome. I'll be in touch, Mr. Wolthice.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yep, have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
All right, so Ms. Underwood's still in front of Judge Olsaver. She goes to his court first. So
All right. All right. I'm back.
hi, Mr. Sines. You have a good day.
All right, you too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Mr. May. I am going to, you have Michael Decker Margosian as your attorney. So I'm going to add his last name for you. He goes to Judge Olsaver first, so he is not with me yet.
Yeah, that's
And
what
when-
happened last time too, was like. he
Yeah,
goes
so
to the judge
I have
first.
2 attorneys assigned to my court first and 2 are assigned to Judge Olsaver first, and then they switch. So, so it'll just be, it shouldn't be too long. So I'm gonna put you in the waiting room, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, we're going to recess. Yes.
No, you guys got where you gonna be in here? I got to play. No, I'm saying in general. Oh, yeah, that's why.
Judge don't want you two talking right now.
Okay, I did turn it off. I thought, can I keep this going? But I turned it off.
Just no reference.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I think, yeah.
Please rise, our court's now in session. You can see it.
All right, Miss Underwood.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. So I have Darius Bailey. I have 2-year VOPs in the courtroom, but I'm gonna take care of Mr. Bailey first, and then we'll go off live stream. All right?
Okay.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Bailey. Can you hear me?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. So this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Darius Lamar Bailey, file number 2020-20067FH. So we had a couple things going on with Mr. Bailey. One is a request and summons for probation violation, which I will arraign him on today. And then there is a contempt of court, let me see here, that we already did arraign him on for a violation of probation for owing fines and costs. So Ms. Underwood, the new probation request and summons, did you receive that?
I believe I did, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. So
Let me
Mr. Bailey.
Let me just confirm. I think I looked at it yesterday.
All right. It's from Mr. Moore.
I have one dated 2024, Your Honor. I don't have anything more recent than that.
Okay. So, Ms. Adams, we have the new one. I have one from February 3rd of 25 that he has not been arraigned on.
Okay. I do not have that one.
All right. So, Mr. Bailey, did you receive in the mail a copy of a request and summons for probation violation?
No, I haven't.
Right.
He wouldn't have received that, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So you don't mail that to them?
Well, yeah, I do, but what happened is that we just got this signed. If you look on there, maybe yesterday, or and because he already had this court date, I just, that's why, I scheduled it for this court date.
Yeah, I signed it on February 3rd. So I just thought it had been mailed.
I was okay out of town.
So
sorry.
Mr. Bailey, we will make sure that a copy gets mailed to you and we'll get a copy emailed to Miss Underwood. So the allegation, Mr. Bailey, on this request and summons for probation violation is that you committed a non-technical probation violation on July 18th of 2023. You fled from a Battle Creek police officer in a vehicle, and on that same day you resisted arrest from a Battle Creek police officer. So those are the allegations against you, Mr. Bailey. The maximum penalty on this file, you had pled to attempted illegal use of a transaction device. So the maximum penalty on this offense, if you pled guilty or found guilty, could be up to 2 years in prison. Now, there also is the probation violation referenced by Miss Underwood, and that was the one you said July 29th of 24, Miss Underwood, correct?
I believe so, Your Honor.
All right. Now, that allegation is that on December 21 of 2021, you were arrested for driving while license suspended out of the 36th District Court. So there's one in Detroit, one in Troy. And I don't know where the 37th district is. So were there 3, Mr. Moore, arrests for driving with license suspended you're referencing?
Well, yeah, that would, Agent Holly had put that together. So that would have been pulled up on the lien and I was off work at that point. But yeah, that's what it appears.
Okay. And again, Mr. Bailey, and then the other one would be that you failed to pay off your fines and costs. You have a restitution order of $12,965. So, and that also has not been paid. So,
I've been paid. I just paid on it yesterday, and I paid on it a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, has there been some payments, Mr. Moore?
Not, I would have to go down there. That I wasn't aware of it. I wasn't provided with anything.
Where did you pay him here in person, Mr. Bailey?
Yes.
Okay, all right. How much did you pay?
I paid 400 a couple of weeks ago. Then I paid 200 yesterday.
Good, good, good. All right, so Miss Underwood represents you on the other violation of probation. Would you like her to represent you on this one?
Yes.
Okay, so Miss Underwood, I am going to open up a breakout room and give you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Bailey. So hold on, Mr. Bailey. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Miss Underwood and give you a chance to chat with her, okay?
All right.
All right, thank you.
Middle court.
Hey, this is Judge Anselm again.
Hello.
So I'm not gonna see Joshua Burke today.
No, Mr. Burke today.
Yep, but I am ready for Sierra Madrid.
Alrighty, you got it.
All right, thank you. Miss Madrid will be with you in just a minute, okay? All right, Miss Underwood, I will close the breakout room, bring Mr. Bailey back. All right, so we are back with Mr. Bailey. Mr. Bailey, if you want to start your video and connect your audio. Thank you. All right, Miss Underwood, how do you wish to proceed with Mr. Bailey today?
Your Honor, I would ask the court to enter a not guilty plea on Mr. Bailey's behalf and continue his not guilty plea. I believe we need a few weeks, Your Honor, to see where these cases are in process in other jurisdictions and before Mr. Bailey can competently address them, Your Honor. In addition, I've informed Mr. Bailey that he should continue to appear and continue to make payments.
All right, so Mr. Bailey, I'm going to set this over to April 2nd at 8:30 in the morning. And Mr. Moore, any instructions from Mr. Bailey?
Now, he's just to continue to report to his agent in Wayne County.
All right, thank you, Mr. Bailey.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Underwood, I have Ms. Madrid from the jail. So in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Sierra and Madrid, file number 24-22093FH. This is the date and time set for pretrial. I have Rhonda Underwood appearing on behalf of Ms. Madrid, and I have Alexander Bayonetto appearing on behalf of the people. So Ms. Underwood, how do you wish to proceed on behalf of Ms. Madrid?
Your Honor, I believe there is a plea bargain on the table for Ms. Madrid. She was accepted into recovery court, Your Honor. And I believe the plea bargain from Mr. Sneed and also Mr. Bayonetto is that Ms. Bailey can plead to a 5-year with recovery court and dismissal if she completes recovery court. So it would be that type of plea, Your Honor. And her restitution from her misdemeanor files would be added to this file, and those files would be dismissed by Mr. Bayonetto.
So Mr. Bayonetto, the plea offer is she will plead to an amended information with an added count 2 attempted possession of methamphetamine, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in probation, 5 years in prison. And if she successfully completes the recovery court program, it would be dismissed.
That's correct, Your Honor, yes.
All right. Okay. Is that correct, Ms. Underwood?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And then there's some misdemeanors and all that will be dismissed as well, Mr. Bayonetto?
That's correct, Your Honor. The only thing I would add there is $54.99 in restitution applicable to one of the cases. Ms. Underwood and I discussed yesterday that Ms. Madrid would admit to that amount of restitution. And if the court gives me a minute, I can figure out who that would be payable to.
And what's the total?
$54.99.
And that file number?
242177 SM.
What's an SM?
What's an SM? SM? It's misdemeanor. Remember, I can look it up.
No, you don't need to. That's all.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And Your Honor, that that $54.99 would be payable to Meyer.
All right, she would pay that through the circuit court on this file and somehow it'll go to Meyer. Okay, so Ms. Madrid, you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? All right, so we are not picking up audio from you, and I don't like that room. It has bad audio. So if you can like scoot up and talk much louder, it's not you, it is definitely the room. Okay. Try to say your name.
Sierra.
Okay, very good, thank you. All right, Ms. Madrid, you've heard the statement of your attorney and the prosecuting attorney. Is it your intention to plead guilty to an added count 2 attempted possession of methamphetamine, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison, with the understanding that you've been accepted for recovery court, which is an amazing program, and that if you successfully complete that recovery program, this offense would be dismissed? Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you want to be a part of the recovery court program?
Yes.
Good, good. All right, now, are you satisfied with your attorney and the advice that she has given you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Neither the prosecutor, the defendant, nor anyone on the defendant's behalf has discussed any other possible sentence with the court. Is that correct, Ms. Underwood?
It is, Your Honor.
Mr. Bayonetto?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And Ms. Madrid?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if a guilty plea is accepted, there will be no trial. This means that you will be giving up rights you would have had at trial. I'm going to explain those rights to you now to make sure that you understand them. You have a right to a speedy public trial by jury. You may ask for a non-jury trial, and if the prosecutor and court agree, you can have a non-jury trial. You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to have the prosecuting attorney prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty, and you do not have to prove anything. You have the right to be present at trial and have witnesses against you appear at your trial and to ask those witnesses questions. You have the right to have the court order any witnesses you have for your defense to appear at the trial. You have the right to remain silent during your trial, not to have your silence used against you. However, you also have the right to testify at your trial if you want to testify. Ms. Madrid, do you understand that if your plea is accepted, you may be giving up the right to appeal issues that would otherwise be appealable if you were convicted at trial? Do you understand that, Ms. Madrid?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that any appeal from the conviction and sentence pursuant to the plea will be by application for leave to appeal and not by right? Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you are not a citizen of the United States of America, a conviction of a crime may result in deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States of America, or denial of naturalization. Do you have any questions about the rights that I've given to you?
No, ma'am.
All right, so Ms. Madrid, how do you wish to plead to the charge that on or about October 29 of 2024 in the city of Adrian in the county of Lenawee, that you did commit the offense of attempted possession of methamphetamine? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Right. Has anyone made any threats or promises to you to induce you to plead guilty to this charge?
No, ma'am.
Do you understand that if I accept this plea, you will be giving up any and all claims that your plea is given as a result of promises or threats that were not disclosed to the court on the record during this hearing, or that it was not your own choice to enter the plea? Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Has your attorney promised you any particular sentence or estimated what your sentence will be?
No, ma'am.
All right, is it your own choice to plead guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
So Ms. Madrid, on October 29th of 2024, were you in the city of Adrian in the county of Lenawee?
Yes, ma'am.
And for purposes of the plea, did you have in your possession at that time methamphetamine?
Yeah.
Okay, and you had no legal right to possess it, correct?
Correct.
And you knew it was methamphetamine?
Yeah.
And you attempted to possess it, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, now there's also some restitution owed to Meyer in the amount of $54.99. And that's off a file that's going to be dismissed. Do you acknowledge there is restitution owed on that?
Yes, ma'am.
And you can pay it through this file instead?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Are you satisfied, Mr. Bayonetto?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has the court complied with MCR 6.302 B, C, and D? Ms. Underwood?
It has.
Mr. Bayonetto?
It has, Your Honor.
All right, I accept the plea. It has been given understandably, voluntarily, and accurately. The defendant has full knowledge of her rights. She does have competent counsel. This court has made no agreement regarding the possibility of a plea or possible sentence in this case with the prosecutor, the defense attorney, the defendant, or anyone acting in the interest of either of them. I'm going to refer this matter to the probation department for a pre-sentence investigation. Ms. Underwood, you are available for sentencing on April 4. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right, so I'm going to set sentencing for April 4 at 8:15 in the morning. And Ms. Madrid, you don't have any other cases outstanding or anything, right?
No, ma'am.
All right, so Mr. Moore is our new interim recovery court person. And so he's going to do the pre-sentence report. He's going to meet with you. He's going to talk to you. And then he'll prepare a report. Be honest with him. It's really important that you be honest with him about your addiction issues, because recovery court is kind of crafted to your individual needs so that we can provide resources for you. So be honest with him about that. And then also your background. He'll prepare a pre-sentence report. We will provide it to Ms. Underwood. I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but sometimes we send people to inpatient. Sometimes we just, we'll release you at sentencing for outpatient, depending where you are in your recovery. So he'll also assess you for that. And we will see you back on April 4. So if you're still in jail, do you want to appear in person or via Zoom?
Zoom, please.
Okay. If for some reason you are out, Mr. Moore will, like if you're in a rehab facility, they'll coordinate so you can Zoom in. And if you're out, you can just come in person too. Okay.
Okay. Can I come in if I'm in jail to the courthouse?
You want to come in person? Yep.
Yeah.
Of course. All right. So I'm going to put in person. All right, Mr. Moore, any other instructions?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Underwood, anything else?
Sierra, does the sentence you're serving now, does that have a recovery court provision? You can be released to recovery court? To treatment?
I can be released to treatment?
No, I'm asking, does that sentence have that provision?
The other two judges released me early to rehab. I was released early to rehab with Angela Umbrella because I got the retail fraud.
Okay.
And obviously, if there's something like that, Mr. Moore will coordinate with the other probation departments and judges, all right?
Okay. So the Bear Rivers Rehab wanted me to call them on the day at court today. So am I still allowed to get early rehab?
Can you say that again?
The Bear Rivers Rehab up north told me to call them the day I had court to see if I could get an early release rehab. Do I still have early release rehab?
So, Mr. Moore, if you don't have information on that, I believe Mr. Coast does.
Yeah, we need a little bit here to figure things out.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Ms. Madrid. I look forward to seeing you in recovery court. Thank you.
That was April 4th, Your Honor.
April 4th in person. So, Mr. Fry, I have a couple matters I have to go off live stream for, but are you expecting a plea on Miss 4, or are you just getting another pretrial date?
We'll be requesting another pretrial date, Your Honor.
So let me take care of that real quick so you can go away. And then I go out. All right, Miss 4, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Brittany Renee 4, FOOR, file number 24-21993FH. I have Brian Fry appearing on behalf of Miss 4, and I have Alexander Bayonetto appearing on behalf of the people. Mr. Fry, how would you like to proceed today?
Yes, Your Honor, we would ask the court for an adjournment in this case. I know we've had some in the past, but we just got a new plea offer yesterday. My client needs some time to consider that. And there's also one more witness we're trying to track down to interview.
March 12, okay?
That will work.
All right, so I will set this over to March 12 at 8:30 in the morning. And Mr. Fry, can you do this in order to adjourn?
I will do that. Mr. Bayonetto, could I sign your name for that with your permission?
You can, yes.
Thank you.
All right, so Ms. Four, you're all set, and I'll see you back on March 12 at 8:30. Make sure you stay in contact with Mr. Fry, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so